What's going on YouTube? So before I move on into this video, don't forget to subscribe, share and like the video, and also comment down below on what else you want to see, right? This is a video that I've done on my Insta TV, right? So if you want to see it, the original parts, you can go down to the link in the description. The first link itself will bring you to my Instagram page, right? So without further ado, I hope you enjoy this video. Obviously, we are people who like to be monkeys and jump here and there. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video of BDT, where you get all your dodgeball tips in one place. So today we're going to talk about something which actually occurs in dodgeballers a lot, but you just kind of avoid it, you just shake it off. And the thing is wrist pain, right? Even I have gone through it a few times, and I just want to tell you guys that wrist pain is actually something pretty normal for a dodgeballer, and I'll tell you why it happens and how can you kind of improve the condition of your wrist pain. Right, first of all, how does wrist pain occur? Obviously, we are people who like to be monkeys and jump here and there. The way we dodge would also cause us to actually impact our wrists all the time on the floor, right? And it also depends on the type of court that you are playing in. There's a lot of factors which contribute to it. However, the biggest major factors are the court flooring for one, your pattern of play for two, and also three, and finally is your muscle strength. The last one is the weight, and I'll come to that, alright? So first is the flooring. The flooring is how and where do you train. Some people play on parquet, some people play on cement, some people play on grass flooring. That is not something that we can actually accommodate to, because definitely the flooring is where your club chooses to go and play, so it's something you can't avoid. Right, now number two is your pattern of playing. You have to know the way you play. If you're a type of person who likes to jump up and down, here and there, side by side dodges, you tend to go on the floor and up. I mean, obviously we cannot avoid that, right? We want to block the ball, we naturally turn to like that. So it's something that comes naturally, you can't avoid it. The third thing is your strength, your muscle strength. This is something you can actually change. The first one definitely is unavoidable. The second one is something you can also adapt. And the third one is definitely something you can change. The fourth one, obviously the weight. You can definitely change your weight. You can definitely get leaner, you can definitely get stronger, faster, better. Third one, right? Your strength, your muscle strength. What is the strength got to do with your wrist? First of all, you got to know that your wrist is actually a very bony structure. Obviously, you need bones to move the thing, right? You're not bodoh lah, kan? So your wrist is a very bony structure, and the amount of ligaments and tendons that join this is more compared to the amount of muscles that you have, right? And the amount of surfaces that you have here is smaller and more compared to the surfaces that you have on other joints. Like for example, your legs, you have your femur, your tibia. That's the biggest joint for you to combine and lock and unlock. Now in your wrist, you have your radius, your ulna. Your radius and ulna have their own surfaces compared with all the couple bones that are there. I'm not going to go into the science and basics of it. Practically, too many surfaces, too many sides to cover, too many ligaments to cover. That's why the impact is very important there. So the way you play also plays a role. If you're a person who is very heavy, imagine you are putting actually 10 kilos on your wrist, right? If you are light, you tend to be lighter when you start to jump, you start to impact, and even do push-ups, you will feel it. If your muscles are strong enough, I'm talking about a person who is actually going through a weight loss. If you go through a weight loss, you will actually know, oh, push-ups are getting easier, oh, pull-ups are getting easier, oh, I can do this, oh, I can do that. It's because your joints feel lesser load and your muscles feel more strong, right? They have really been carrying your fat ass. Now you're lighter, obviously you'll be easier for your muscles lah. I'm not body shaming here, I'm just putting it out there, right? Lesser body weight, same muscle strength that you have, obviously your joints will feel lighter and your muscles will feel stronger. Psychology. Your wrist pain comes because of the pattern of your play, so you gotta avoid it, you gotta change it. Now what happens if you have wrist pain? I would recommend if you go to a physiotherapist or a chiropractor to try to help you out. If you feel like your wrist pain has been going on for a long time, you cannot bend your wrist fully, you cannot extend it fully, you cannot flex it fully. If you feel like it's been going on for a long period of time, definitely I recommend going to see a chiro or a physiotherapist. Some things which you can actually do for yourself at home is to strengthen your wrist, right? The basic things, the most basic fucking things you can do. Take a resistance band. If you don't have resistance band, you have a dumbbell, then go ahead, take a dumbbell. Or you don't have a dumbbell, no excuses, you can take a water bottle. You take a water bottle and then just curl it up. Right? This is for flexion and this is for extension. That's it. It's very simple. This would help to strengthen your muscles. It doesn't look as much, but it actually helps to have a very strong mind-muscle memory, so that when you start to impact it, it will actually be a bit more easier on your joints. And the next thing is for you to do it repetitively in a sense of slow-paced movement, not something very rapid. It's something where you go down like a burpee. A burpee is like a moderate speed thing. So you go down, your joints are ready, you come up back. In dodgeball, you tend to just go boom. It is not prepared for it. So usually the unprepared things that is what causes you to have the pain. I think I've covered pretty much everything, and obviously if you feel a bit of heat there, if you palpate, make sure you palpate by the back of your hand, not by this, okay? Like this, and then you'll be seeing, oh, okay, it's a bit hot, maybe I can put a bit of ice on it for a while, then after that I can let it go. Then the next day, see if it's still painful, put the ice again. 48 hours, it does not go away. I'm not saying put ice for 48 hours, I'm saying put the ice, 20-15 minutes, let it go, ice it 3 times a day. That's it, morning, afternoon, night. If the pain is still there after 48 hours, see a doctor, see a chiropractor, see a physiotherapist, right? So I hope that helps. If you have any other questions, you can let me know, and I'll see you guys in another video of BDT. Hey guys, so how was the video? Let me know down in the comments down below, right? And also, don't forget, the first link in the description again is direct to my Instagram page. And don't forget guys, subscribe here right now so you can watch all this video on my channel. Click the notification button, and also the most recent video that I've done will be right here. So don't forget to watch that as well. Tons and tons of knowledge, tons and tons of uploads coming right up. Love you guys, take care, be safe, peace out.